Hey guys, welcome to Diver Makeup Artist. You're here today with CC Gaynor, and today I'm going to show you guys how I take down my twist I have. So typically if I go to the grocery store, if I'm in the bookstore, wherever I am, I always get asked, how do you get your hair that way? What did you do to it? Did you twist it? Was it Bantu knots? What was it? And I'm always answering that question. So I decided I would go ahead and do a video and let you guys know how I take down my hair and what I do to it to get it, to look nice and wavy, and it's basically just two-strand twists. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Now typically I'll wash my hair. I typically part it into 4 sections here, and I wash each section one section at a time since I have a lot of hair and it's a lot easier for me to manage it that way when I'm washing it. So once I do that, I typically wash it in the shower, and once I get out, I basically squeeze out each section, and I take it out one section at a time and towel dry it. After I do that, I'll usually take some sort of hair conditioner. I've used Design Essentials. I really like some of their products. I also use Miss Jessie's, and I do also have some products by Shea Moisture too. So it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Typically I like the Miss Jessie's buttercream, the curly buttercream. It smells like peppermints. I love anything that's minty and smells fresh. So typically I'll take a little bit of that and just kind of go through each section with it. Then I'll just finger part my hair and take 2 pieces and twist them, and then you get one little twist that looks like this. And if I have time, I like to let my hair air dry for at least 24 hours. Sometimes it's faster than that if you don't have time. I may not, do a full wash. I may just take a water bottle and separate it and just kind of spritz it down and dampen it a little bit, and then I'll twist it. That way it typically dries a lot faster, and I don't have to worry about having 24 hours for it to dry correctly. But when I do wash, I take it and I just take a small piece and I twist it up. So I let it dry for 24 hours if it can. Today my hair has been drying for 24 hours or probably a little bit longer. If I don't have much to do, if I'm not leaving the house, to go anywhere important, then I'll just leave it like this and go out with it, twist it. So once I get ready to take it down, I usually take some oil, and today I'm using the Shea Moisture, and this is actually a massage oil, but I really like the scent. Anything citrusy or minty I love, and this one is their Bath and Body massage oil. It has orange peel, and it also has lemongrass and ginger in it. It smells amazing. I love it. So I typically take a little bit of that in my hands, just kind of coat my hands, and I'll typically go through and just pull down on my hair. And this just helps to coat it. It also helps to tame any frizz that you might get to when you're taking your hair down. Most times I start in the back, but it's up to you. You can, start in the front or wherever you like to start. And once I get it loose, I kind of just unravel it and let it go. I'm trying to think. I typically don't do too many twists. I would say maybe anywhere from 8 to 10 twists, sometimes less if I do them a little bit bigger. But I do find that when I do the twist, they'll dry a lot faster than they will when I do the Bantu knots. It takes a lot longer to dry. So sometimes I'll twist it and then maybe let it start to dry for a couple of hours, and then I'll Bantu knot it. And then that way it cuts down some of the drying time. So it's another quick little tip that I like to use that helps. Okay. And I'm just kind of untwisting it in reverse of how I twisted it when it was wet. So I kind of try to feel where the separation is in the twist, so that way you can avoid frizz that way too. And there you go. almost done with the left side. I think that's all of them. I try to go back and check because I've had several times where I've untwisted it. I think it's all the way twisted, and then later I'll find a twist that is still twisted. So, and that's not a huge deal either, but okay, so we have this side. You can already see it's a little more volume, lots of body here on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and untwist this side and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so when I untwist it, this is typically what it looks like. And then I'll take my wide tooth comb that looks like this. And I typically just use that to kind of lift up the roots in the back and on the side to give it a little more volume. So it'll be a little bit bigger. And typically in the back I'll separate maybe like 1 or 2 twists just to fill in and cover up my part in the middle. See if you guys can see that. Just kind of separate that, pull it out. Just separate that. And then take my comb and lift the roots up. And you can always separate the twist even more, but I like a little more definition, at least on that first day. And as the days go on, it'll kind of spread itself out and be a lot bigger. And it has quite a bit of body and moves, so it's always cool. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is just basic wash, twist out. And you guys can see it here, how I do it. So I'll be doing more natural hair videos too, and you guys will be able to see like how it looks when it's wet and when I twist it and that whole process, and also some more videos and tips on natural hair and Bantu knots and so forth. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have questions about products, you know, more in depth on what I use, what I wash my hair with, or any of that good stuff, you can leave a comment below.